Hi, welcome back to a very special episode of What's Cooking in Worcester. I am nutritionist Kelly Williams with the Worcester County Health Department, and today I'm very lucky to be joined by Dina from Wicomico County and Alyssa from Somerset County. They are pairing up with me today to share some delicious and nutritious heart-healthy treats for American Heart Month. Let's get started. Okay, I am here with Alyssa from Somerset County, and today Alyssa is bringing us a sweet treat to celebrate the month of February. Alyssa, what kind of heart-healthy treat are we making today?
So we are going to be making peanut butter oatmeal bars.
Great, I can't wait to try them. So let's get started.
Okay, so we're just gonna start by mixing all the ingredients into one large bowl. So we have our rolled oats, we have our chocolate chips. We're gonna be adding a little bit of cinnamon.
Now, Alyssa, can I ask, does it matter what type of oats you use in this recipe? Do, quick cooking or?
No, so it doesn't matter. It's complete personal preference.
Okay.
So whatever you have at home.
Okay, great. And oats are such a great source of fiber, so that really helps make this a heart-healthy dish. So I love that so far. And not a lot of chocolate, but just enough to give you that sweet flavor. Okay.
We're gonna add a little bit of salt. We're gonna add our honey.
If you are trying to monitor your blood sugar, you of course wanna be, keeping track of the amount that you're using, but honey also gives off quite an intense flavor, so it really doesn't take a lot. A little goes a long way, so it's a great option in a dish like this.
And last, we're gonna add our peanut butter.
Peanut butter gives a lot of those healthy fats as well as a source of protein. Again, looking to balance blood sugar and watching our heart health, we are going to try to get plenty of protein and plenty of fiber.
So we're gonna mix that all together. And the great thing about this recipe is you don't have to bake it. All you have to do is stick it in the fridge for a little bit. So it's great if you're limited on options, doesn't take a lot of time.
This seems like it would be perfect for kids to do.
Yeah.
A great way for them to get in the kitchen. You don't have to worry about anyone turning on an oven or a stove.
Yeah, so a great way to get the whole family involved.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of those no-bake cookies that, learned to make in home ec class years ago.
Yeah.
Now, did you use like a semi-sweet chocolate or dark chocolate in this?
Just a semi-sweet.
Okay.
But you could swap it out for dark chocolate, whatever your preference is. So you can always change out things you don't like, add things that you do.
Sounds really easy to modify. I'm sure you could adjust the seasonings if you wanted to, add a little vanilla.
And then once it's all mixed together, we're just going to transfer it into our sheet here, covered right over that parchment paper.
So we just have a simple baking dish. I think any size would work, 8 by 8, 9 by 9. We've got an 11 by 7 here, and just a sheet of parchment paper in there to keep it from sticking.
And then just try to flatten it out, make them into more of that bar shape.
And a little tip for anybody trying this at home, if you notice that the ingredients are really sticking to your fingers or they're having trouble getting into place, if you just dampen your fingers with a little bit of cold water and press it down, that'll keep it from sticking, and you can kind of get it smoothed out as well that way. Now, I heard Alyssa saying at the beginning, before we started, that you could also roll these into balls, so you could make like those little energy bites or energy balls with these.
So that is just another way. I mean, you just stick it in the fridge, you can make them whatever shape you want.
Yeah.
So then once it's all evened out here, we're just gonna pop this in the fridge for about 10 minutes.
Great, and that only took us about 5 minutes to put together. It was so fast and easy.
That didn't take long at all. So this is gonna go right in the fridge, and then after that 10 minutes, we'll cut it into bars.
Perfect, we'll check back. Hi, welcome back. I am here today with Akeem and Dina from Wicomico County. Thank you ladies so much for being here with us. And I am so excited to see this beautiful array of rainbow fruits and vegetables here today. Please tell us what you're sharing with us.
We're sharing tomato, avocado, bell green pepper, and the color peppers too. And we have one hot pepper.
Jalapeno?
Jalapeno,
Okay.
yes. And we use onion and purple onion. And we have 2 lemon, green onions, and cilantro.
Cilantro, okay.
Yes,
And
this
all
one.
of this is going to come together and become what for us?
We make a pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo. Oh,
Yes.
beautiful. So I am so excited for this dish because for those viewers who watched our episode last month, we talked about the importance of getting 30 different plant foods throughout the week and how that correlates with better health and longevity overall across a range of conditions. So this dish is really going to get us pretty close, isn't it?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, we're starting with the Tomato, we need a tomato. We need to cut tomato.
And I noticed that you're using a knife that has that's a bit serrated, meaning it has kind of little teeth to it. And that's really the best type of knife to use to cut something thin-skinned like a tomato. Okay, so we're just dicing it up pretty small.
We like, if you like to more big, you can. We put this one here.
All right, so we're gonna go in with a green pepper. You're using a small handheld mandolin, which we wanna be really careful when we're using a mandolin because you don't want to get your fingers too close to that, but for our viewers who maybe didn't have a mandolin at home, you could just thinly slice this and then chop.
Yes, we have this one with the mandolin.
You could do it with the knife.
The knife.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Dina, tell me a little bit about how long have you been making pico de gallo? Is this a special recipe for you?
Not this especially, but in my country we use a lot pico de gallo with our food. We put this in soup. We put in tacos, carne asada.
Okay, so really versatile. You can use this for a lot of different things.
Yes, we use a lot. And I make right now the basic pico de gallo because usually the people use this basic, but I love to use more option and add another ingredient. We use white or
any color, any type of onion.
Any color, yes. And the basic too is the cilantro. We wash very good all our ingredients.
What we have here is a basic pico, which is just the tomato, white or yellow onion, our cilantro, and our tomato at the base, but you're gonna spice it up a little and give it some pizzazz.
Yes, now we add another color for the onions because we need the variety and it's very good for us, for our heart.
That's right, so the more colors in your diet, the better, right? So just adding something that's a different color onion, that introduces a whole new group of nutrients, phytonutrients, that you will not get from an onion of a different color. Same thing with the peppers. You are going to get a little bit different nutrient profile in a red pepper than you are in a green or even a yellow. So it's really a great way to add diversity to your diet by just adding more colors of the foods that you already like. And so I'm really glad also that Dina pointed out how this is a traditional food from her home country. And we hear a lot about how heart healthy a Mediterranean diet is, but I think it's really important to point out that there are heart healthy diets from around the world, from a lot of different cultures, and a lot of different heritages can be represented with nutritious and healthy food. And so we are sharing a different variation, a different ethnicity and cultural heritage, and I'm glad that we get a chance to do that today.
Yes, and in the United States now it's very, very popular, the pico de gallo.
Oh, I love it.
Because it's delicious.
It smells so good in here already.
And we use another color, in yellow and this color too.
This dish is really, when people say eat the rainbow, you could just eat pico de gallo.
Yes.
The same thing. That is the rainbow, isn't it?
Yeah. We could all our ingredients and put together, okay? And one more I love to add, and this is optional if you like, the green onions. We use all the green onion because it's delicious and it's very healthy.
Yes, it is. So the whole green onion is edible, the whites and the green, and Dina is slicing right through the whole thing. So we're going to incorporate both the whites and the greens. And green onions, or sometimes referred to as spring onions, add a really nice mild onion flavor.
Another, if you like, is avocado. I hope this avocado is good because sometimes
it's perfect.
It's perfect. And my favorite to cook is this one inside. And be careful. And we use 1 spoon and put this one. This is optional if you like the avocado. Okay?
So avocados are a great heart healthy fat.
Yes.
And a lot of people might not be aware that some of the minerals and vitamins that are in our vegetables are fat soluble. So they are actually better absorbed by the body when served with a source of fat. So a healthy fat like avocado is going to help you get the most bang for your buck out of the nutrients in the rest of the dish too.
And
Jalapeno.
jalapeno,
Okay.
if you like.
If
This
you like the
is
heat.
optional too. We could and take off the seeds.
Now, Dina,
and
is
the
it true
stem.
that the seeds are really what add the heat versus the flesh of the vegetable, the pepper itself?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, it's a little different.
Okay. I'm just gonna share from personal experience with jalapenos. Always be sure to wash your hands after you cut a
Yes.
jalapeno. Do not touch your face, and especially nowhere near your eyes,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
have learned that lesson the hard way.
Oh, okay. We put this one here. The last, we put the lime.
So tell us why you're giving a little massage to our lime there, Dina.
Because sometimes the lime is a little hard. And when we have a massage, it's most easy to extract the juice.
So we're getting the
Okay.
juices flowing in our lime, and that's a little trick you can use with any citrus fruit. So if you are juicing an orange or a lemon, anything for a dish, if that fruit feels rather firm, give it a nice roll across the table and that will really help.
Looking beautiful.
It sure does, and it smells so good too.
Yes, and we put salt and pepper if you like to.
Okay.
Okay?
It's a really simple seasoning to this. That's-
Simple, beautiful, delicious.
and heart healthy.
Yes. And we have one taco. We can put this one. You can use your meat, whatever you like, and put inside. And that's it. You have here the pico de gallo.
Well, thank you. All right, so here we have it, our beautiful pico de gallo and peanut butter oatmeal bars, which really look kind of like a delicious, healthy granola bar. You could use this as a breakfast, as a snack. Alyssa, I think it would even make a great dessert. Yeah. And our pico de gallo, Dina has plated it up a few different ways for us. Dina, tell us what you have here as well.
This one is plantain, and we put inside in the plantain. And this one is yuca, and it's a root, very good for and healthy.
One dish served so many ways. I want to thank Alyssa and Dina for being here with us today and sharing these beautiful, delicious, and heart-healthy dishes. For Worcester County Health Department, I'm nutritionist Kelly Williams. Make American Heart Month your month to get healthy.